Welcome back to Your Carolina. While Charles Atchison has a fleet of vehicles that make up the largest full-service ground transportation company in the state, his prosperous business had humble beginnings. We have Charles Atchison from Atchison Transportation here with us this morning to talk about the beginning and how it helped define him. We also have Mitch Kennedy here with us this morning. We always love seeing you. Thank you guys so much for being here with us. And we wanted to give people an opportunity that they see your name on the vehicles going by. We wanted to talk to the man behind it all and to see how it all started off. And Mitch was telling us a little bit about what time you get up in the morning. 8 o'clock in the morning?
5:30 or 6.
You get up at 5:30 or 6.
He's on the treadmill, he told me, right? You're on that treadmill, aren't you?
Yes.
The treadmill. 88 years old, or we should say 88 years young.
You look marvelous.
That's amazing.
You really look good.
So tell us a little bit about the beginnings of your company and how that helped define who you are today as someone who's still trying to put your best foot forward every single day.
I started driving one taxi cab in April of 1949 and carried that further on to at 64 cabs in the fleet. And at the end of Camp Croft, Spartanburg, little Spartanburg, had over 300 taxi cabs.
Wow.
And they were all yours?
No, I'm afraid not. And they started to descend away after the Camp Croft closed and went down and down and further down.
And obviously the dynamics of a country at that time were a little different than they are
very much so
today. So tell us how that kind of played a role in defining what the next steps were for you.
The next step was after Camp Croft closed, there was a lot of taxi cabs, and I would buy companies out and close them out to get rid of them. And I worked also with the
That's what you did.
Also with the city, I had an agreement with them that they would not sell any more licenses until the number got down to 75, and that worked good for a while.
For a while.
Yes.
How many in your fleet now? Because it's not just cars and limousines. I know of that. I see them at the airport. But buses, and you just charter?
We do charter buses. We have 13 or 14 charter buses, and we also have mini buses. We all have buses with wheelchairs, lifts, and all that kind of thing.
Well, Mitch, how do you know the good man?
So I've known him all of my adult life from a distance because of the impact he's made on Spartanburg. I got to know him really well the last 5 years as a person, understanding his life, and I've just grown to admire his story. He has an amazing story just from where he came from and his passion for our community, but his also passion for what he does.
And it's hard for people to toot their own horn sometimes, so you need someone else to kind of say, you've done a lot, not only for yourself and your company, but for the community at large as well.
I like to say that I'm his hype man when it comes to things.
And I noticed you chauffeured Oprah Winfrey.
Yes.
One time when she came down?
Yes.
You know, I'm glad you work every day. You are certainly motivation to a lot of people. That's amazing. So one cab in 49, right? That's about when I was born.
To the largest fleet in South Carolina. When you, if you ever think about retiring from this, what do you think that your legacy will be? What do you want your legacy to be, and how people will remember what you've done?
I'd like to continue the operation. I have a granddaughters at the main transportation office, and my daughter's at the real estate office on Kennedy Street.
Yeah. Well, you're certainly an inspiration. I think I've ridden with you at some point. I know I've been out to your place. I think I did. You know, I entertained them at the Christmas party one time. Why not? What we did? That's how I met you at your Christmas party.
I'm sure it was a memorable
picnic.
time. I'm sure.
He's trying to get over it now.
Yeah,
I think it was
bet.
a magic show. Yeah, that's great.
I bet. So if people want more information about maybe booking you or finding more information about the transportation services that you provide, just call you guys, website
And call us. And I'm not an attorney, but my telephone number is 595-1234.
He's like, but I know it.
And we got an 800.
Businessman
Charles got an 800 number.
to know that.
There too. And you're in Spartanburg, right? Kind of at the crossroads of the South, as we used to call it, 26 and 85.
Well,
Mitch, I asked Mr. Atchison what I think his legacy will be. I want to ask you the same question.
Well, you think about it. He was born in 1929. What happened in 1929?
Depression.
The Depression. He worked through the Jim Crow years, civil rights movement, and today he's still one of the most successful businessmen, not just African-American businessmen. But I would think the perseverance and the consistency of his work and his work ethic is probably his greatest legacy.
How many
in my
people
opinion.
on your staff? I'm curious how many people work for you.
We have about 70. It has decreased some since we're not inside the Greenville Spartanburg Airport anymore.
Oh, you're not?
We're not inside. We still do the same thing. We're just not inside.
Okay. All right.
Well, that is some perseverance, and that is some gives you a little inkling to get up a little earlier and work a little harder each day.
Each
so,
day.
We appreciate all that you have done, and we look forward to even more coming soon. Sorry that Jack had to ride with you that one time. There's no telling what he said.
I just wonder who chauffeured him over here.
Right.
One of his
Mitch,
staff
did you have the
members?
honor?
Who
He
dri-
had one of his fine staff persons chauffeured us over.
Nice.
Thank y'all.
Thank you
Good
guys
to see
so
you
much.
again.
Yes.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Our question of the day is, what movie, no matter how many times you see it, do you tear up with? Do you cry when you see movies? I do.
Not a big crier. Not a
More
big
than
crier.
my wife.
Okay, so we want to tell you guys about this. They experienced the phenomenal Grammy-nominated Celtic women on their worldwide homecoming tour, a one-of-a-kind act celebrating the timeless emotion of Ireland. Coming to the Spartanburg Memorial Auditorium on March 14th. You can get your tickets now at CelticWomen.com, and we're giving away 2 tickets this morning. Head over to YourCarolina.tv and click on the Celtic Women tab to enter to win. Again, that's our website, YourCarolina.tv.